This is the Hopecast Network. Stories and shows you actually want to listen to.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Movie Torture, where we watch bad movies so you don't have to. As always, join me with the man outside mowing his lawn with his tiny little hands, Mr. Bubba Baby Hands Brad. And we have the voice of the pod, who is always doing the intro, the one and only Mr. Podfather, who never sees the sun, Mr. Jacob. And then we have with us, as always, the man we never see that we always hope to meet. He was too busy being on the sun and has no time for his son, Mr. MTD.
Yes,
join us as we get the opportunity to watch Lawnmower Man 2. Hello, everybody.
Man Deuce.
Okay, I don't know why I went that direction with Mr. MTD. I didn't mean to go there, but it kept rhyming, so I had to go with it.
You made it like he was a deadbeat dad growing up. He's like, I'm not spending time with you, boy.
It just rhymed. I had to go with it.
Only tens. That's all I spend time
MTD is
with.
a great father. He's a great man. That was no reflection on MTD's real character.
No. He said that stuff. He was a great dad. I love you, MTD. I'm not going to talk about your demise tonight. That's the
great
win.
guy.
Yeah. We're not killing MTD off tonight.
Yeah, but you technically just did.
Although power move, like would our ratings go up if I died live on the pod? Like we're sitting here talking and I just go.
I think we're all under investigation. It was what's going to happen.
Like, what if I just have a Widowmaker right now? Like, I feel like we could sell this pod and people would be like, "Oh, I gotta listen." Mid-show.
No, the reality is your whole network is dead.
No, it's not, Jacob. I've thought about this. I have plans. If I croak,
you pay the bills.
No. Well, yeah, that. If I die, I bequeath it to you. You are now the head honcho of the Hopecast Network.
Who says I want to pay for
it? You want to take my life insurance. Kristen can give you some money to make sure the life insurance goes. Oh, MTD says you could get.
How
Troy
messed up
back.
is that? I start sending Kristen bills every month for the recording fees.
Oh my gosh. That's kind of a tool move. You're like, I'm going to enjoy this. and you're out like selling shirts about how much you miss Brad, but like Kristen's having to pay all the bills. That would be amazing.
Yes, Brad does keep freezing.
I do. I think it's the weather. Right now it's very windy.
It's knocking around
here in Minnesota. It's very windy, and
true fact. In a couple days, this will really make MTD happy. He should be up here with us. The actual high temperature for Friday is only supposed to reach -11. With windshield, it's supposed to be -55 to 60, which is creating a possibility of trees exploding because of how cold it's
I want to see exploding trees. Like that is on my list of I want to see
too.
that. Just as long as none of the trees explode around my house, I'm good. But this is what I said to my buddy Jeremy today. No, I said to my buddy Trent, not Jeremy. I said, this weather's so cold, it's going to make your you-know-what go into hibernation. It's
right up inside you.
He says y'all are crazy for living there. Probably so. But I'm glad I came here because I never would have met Jacob. and Jacob would have never took over
That's
the
true.
network when I died.
Oh, MTD's getting the snow.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, Jacob, this is funny. They had a what to do when it snows in their town, and it was get winter wiper fluid. Only run your engine for 10 minutes at a time. It was so dumb. Like I'm like, this is stupid.
Clear out Walmart.
Clear out Walmart. Take all the bread you can, and make sure you can live on bread for a month. Yeah, but Jacob,
Apocalypse.
we have a sponsor tonight.
Oh, let's hear it.
I don't know. I don't know why legal keeps getting these. Where do they find these people, Jacob? I don't understand it. MTD, are you vetting the sponsors? Sometimes they're. This is the Mind Mow 9000, Jacob.
Okay.
It cuts your grass and it listens. Right now, you're thinking about how peaceful it feels to mow. You're also wondering why you suddenly remembered that embarrassing moment in 2009. The Mind Mow 9000 knows that thought. It knows the other one too, the one you didn't finish. It adjusts to your pace, your breathing, the quiet realization that you've been mowing the same strip for a while. You don't need to think about your neighbor just now, but you did. Advanced neural recognition allows the Mind Mow 9000 to catalog your impulses, your regrets, and the exact moment you wondered if it could hear you. It can. The Mind Mow 9000 doesn't judge. It just simply remembers. Available now. It already knows how you'll use it. Don't think about it before it's too late. Order the Mind Mow 9000 now. It's the smartest lawnmower on the market. It will know your thoughts and your creepy thoughts too.
You know, this is not the worst product that I've heard so far on this network.
I don't know. MTD says my voice keeps cutting out. Again, I apologize, listeners. But I do want to say, MTD, would you want a lawnmower? Because you do a lot of mowing. MTD does a lot of mowing. I often worry about him because sometimes he's mowing in the summertime when it's 100 degrees outside. He doesn't need to be doing that. He mows 3 yards. I don't like that.
Hey.
I don't like it. In his advanced age, he does not need to be out there mowing 3 yards in the heat.
What's the difference? What's the difference between him mowing 3 yards and just sitting on the beach for hours at a time?
There's a big difference. If I was there, I'd come mow him for him. But unfortunately, I moved.
Is he riding? Is it a riding mower MTD or
he
are
does
you walking?
ride? He rides one.
There you go.
He rides one. The other two, I think he pushes. He's too old to be pushing, right, Jacob? Come on now. He rides two.
He rides two.
Why don't you just ride all three?
Okay, but here's the thing. This is how MTD is going to live till he's like 400 years old because of mowing lawns. He's staying active.
If he lived to 400,
he's doing his thing.
Everyone he knows would be dead.
Yeah, because he mowed lawns.
I mowed lawns, boy. That's why I'm 400.
I do like how your name says I need to mow, and mine is my lawn needs mowed. So
I should just come mow it. I mean, that's what I should do.
I mean, I live in an apartment, so it's already pre-mowed.
True. What if I just came over and started mowing? You think they would call the cops on me?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like, what is he doing?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But MTD, when he was my age, had me to mow the grass. So every week I'm mowing the yard that I live at.
It's your
but
responsibility.
now he's mowing full time. He's back to full time mowing. I feel like he should be not having to mow anymore.
Not yet MTD, but close.
Yeah, not yet. I feel like I'm a little delayed because you keep cutting me off. Is that right?
You probably are delayed because you keep freezing.
He said, I like mowing. It does keep you young.
Hey, there is.
Right?
There is nothing better than a nicely fresh cut grass. Like you feel so accomplished after you look back and see this very nice cut lawn.
But MTD, when he mows, what he's not
magical.
telling you, Jacob, is when he mows, he wears one of those hard hats with beer in it that comes down, and he just sits and
I mean, it works.
So listeners, a little behind the scenes here. We have a girl living with us now. She's 18, and her name is Elena. She wants to start a pod on our network, Jacob. She's excited. And I was MTD the other night.
Yeah.
And I was like, MTD will listen to your pod because he listens to everything we do on the network. And minus Angie's show. He doesn't listen to Angie's show. And he was like, I said, so if you see a comment, MTD, you know it's Movie Torture Dad. And I was like, is he really going to listen to an 18 to 24-year-old girl's podcast? I don't know, MTD. And I said, me and him had a really good laugh about that. We did. So there's that.
I still say I leave it to my friend Brad to have this poor girl in his house less than an hour and has already got her on the podcast network.
Hold on.
He's like, now that you're here, part of your agreement for living here is you must produce a podcast on the show. You cannot live. This is part of your board to live here. You live here, you record. That's
what if
it.
I did that? What if anybody that lived at our house had to do podcasts?
You had to record. There was no option. You missed one, you're
the
evicted.
Podcast house. That's what we call this.
Oh.
That sounds kind of creepy,
that
including my wife, Kristen.
That does.
So we just host all these young women. They come in the house, and Kristen's like, what are they doing here, Brad? And I'm like, me.
You're now starting to sound like a different problem that would come up in your home.
It's podcast house, baby. That's what we're doing here. They're all recording. It sounds like it would be the Playboy Mansion at this point.
Yeah, but yes.
Anyway, so
oh my goodness,
what movie are we doing again? Lawnmower Man 2. Is that what we're doing?
Lawnmower Man 2.
Okay.
So Brad's never seen the first one.
No.
I have.
Jacob, I feel like watching the first one would be horrible.
But well, at this point, since you watched the second one, it would be. Unless you were really invested on the backstory of the character.
I feel like the first one would be horrible. I do have a MTD. What did the Lawnmower Man 2 make, and what was the budget on this? Do we call this a movie?
It was a movie.
I guess it's a movie. Spoiler alert. That can be great.
Up.
Budget $15 million. Oh my god.
Gross too. I mean, that tracks for this movie for sure.
Horrible return. That's one of the worst returns we've seen on Movie Torture, right? It's got to be.
And it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I mean, not the worst. We've seen way worse. That's not great.
So,
we literally watched a movie that had like hundreds of $1 million and only made like $1 million.
What movie was that?
I can't even remember. It was so bad, I kicked it out of my
Jacob
memory.
and I, listeners, we watched this movie together. I gotta say, watching stinker movies with you is way more fun than watching them alone.
Oh. One made $32 million.
What was the budget on one, MTD? Because I would think the budget was less than $15 million. 10. Okay,
10
so
million.
These producers were like, we spent $10 million, we made 32. Let's make a sequel, and we'll spend 15 and we'll make 40.
But they still came out making money.
No, they didn't. On the first one, yes. On the second one, no.
No, both. Because they spent, basically to make both, they spent $25 million. They brought in total of $34.4 million. So they still came out on top.
The craziest thing is when I read they're thinking of a Lawnmower Man 3 in 2026. That is stupid to me.
They are.
Do you think someone got fired?
Yeah, but it's a great question because we did talk about this while going through this movie. Is like who is there? No one that's going through these scripts that someone's like, guys, like let's be, and it just everybody's like, oh, this movie sounds fantastic. Let's make it. Let's produce it. Let's bring it. Like if everybody got fired for making bad movies, we would not have producers anymore. We would have no one writing.
I guess you're right. Like every producer can have one bad movie, right?
I think there's some out there that have many bad movies and they only produce one really solid, great movie, but yet they make all these stinkers behind it.
But this movie, oh my God. If I was in charge.
There you go.
If I was in charge and someone came to me and they're like, I want to do Lawnmower Man 2.
Yeah.
And it came out and it grossed $2 million and I spent 15. I'm doing some headhunting. It's gone. Somebody's losing their job.
Are they?
For me, yes.
I mean, is that not the risk of whose fault is that? Because if the producer, like, who do you go after? Because if the producer wrote the movie or made the movie and put it together and he presented it, and a group of people, like let's say like Sony, for example, said, I will take this movie on, I will do the movie, we'll take it on. They're the ones taking the responsibility at that point. It's a gamble. It's like anything else.
Let's do that. You be producer guy, and I'm going to pitch it. Hey, man, I got this movie. Like, we did pretty good with Lawnmower Man. Pierce Brosnan.
Wait a minute.
Pierce Brosnan, Jeff Fahey, who, he did that movie Body Parts last year. So, Jeff Fahey's pretty hot. What do you think?
I mean, the actors, great.
Okay, so Jeff Fahey's not coming back. He's not coming back for 2. He said no.
Oh, well, why'd you bring him up?
I'm just saying the first one. Pierce Brosnan, not coming back for 2.
Oh, who's coming
We're
back?
We're gonna get the little boy from Last Action Hero. He was in My Girl 2. I think he could do good. I think he could do good.
Okay, I think he can make.
He's the only one we're gonna get. The first movie, everyone in the first one said no.
No, we got the Back to the Future guy from the first one.
We do? Okay,
right.
Well,
we're bringing him back.
What Back to the Future guy are we talking about? Because I don't remember my Rolodex. Who is he?
Pepsi Max. We got to bring him back.
We're not getting any of. We're not getting any of the stars back. We're not getting the stars back. None of the stars.
How much are we spending on this second movie?
I need $15 million, which is like $30 million. I'm like, if we were in 2026, it's $30 million.
But we made $30 million off the first one.
Yeah, we can make 60 off this one because we have the best idea ever. Job is going to be God.
Let's hear it. Oh.
Don't you want to be God?
Is this going to be in the future or is this like present time? Is this going to be future or present time?
It's going to be in the future. It's a future. And he's gonna sit in front of a computer screen with one arm restrained. That's what we're thinking.
I'm liking it. I mean, this sounded pretty intriguing.
I mean, people are going to watch Job, and we're going to get the guy who's Max Headroom. You remember Max Headroom? We're going to get him. He's going to be great. And we're going to get the director who directed Max Headroom. So they got this bond, man. It's going to be great. People will forget Fahey, and they'll remember the new Job.
I mean, the way you're pitching, I think we got to win here. I think we got to win.
There's no way we're losing money.
I'm with you. I think we got to get this.
We're going to have special effects that rival the PlayStation.
I mean, we can't argue with the success. We've already seen it work.
Lawnmower Man.
Let's sign it up and let's get it going.
Now, let me say, Lawnmower Man 1 had Stephen King, my man. This one doesn't. There's no Stephen King on this one.
We don't need no Stephen King. We got this. I mean,
God.
how do you make a sequel of a movie and literally bring not one person back, period?
That's like bringing Back to the Future.
You're
We're
like,
making a sequel to Back to the Future. But Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, coming back. It's stupid. It's so stupid, man.
I mean,
it's dumb.
and let's not to mention.
Yeah. So somebody had to get fired here. I would fire everyone who said this was a good idea.
But the problem is like, I agree with you on that, but I'm also saying I don't know about that because think about that. At the end of the day, these companies are bringing in tons of, like, they're producing thousands upon thousands of movies all the time, and not all of them are big hits. So it's almost like you almost make movies expecting a loss. Like, it's going to happen.
Nah, I'm expecting a win every time I make a movie. Every podcast we do, that'd be like us going well, this podcast is going to suck.
But here's the thing. You're going into two different subjects here. So the person who wrote the movie thinks it's a huge win. The people taking the movie, it's always a gamble. They look at number one did great. I think we can make money off number two, and it flops, which happens probably way more than we see the blockbuster.
Well, do you want a 1-minute synopsis about this movie?
After we're 25 minutes in, yes, I do.
Hold on. Let me give the listeners demand it. Hold on.
Let
me find it. I have it here. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up.
I thought MTD'S got you on watch. He said 30 seconds.
Am I coming in better, MTD, right now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So remember the Lawnmower Man where a simple guy, I like how it says simple, becomes an evil computer god? Yeah, it turns out dying didn't slow him down at all. The sequel opens with Job, now a floating PS1 screensaver, trapped inside the internet, which in the 90s meant neon tunnels, polygons, and the inside of a Radio Shack fever dream. A group of teenagers discover a virtual reality game that's basically Tron but unfinished and accidentally give Job access to the real world again. Because of course they do. Teenagers cannot be trusted. Job's plan? Use the internet to become God. Not metaphorically, literally. He wants to upload himself everywhere at once, which in 1992 meant controlling ATMs and TVs. The heroes fight him by going into cyberspace, where everyone wears visors, shouts techno babble, and punches CGI. In the end, Job explodes into light, and the internet's saved, and everyone agrees to never talk about this movie again. Lawnmower Man 2.
All I could think of during that whole synopsis was how this would be so magical if somehow, like, MTD snuck to your house. You took much longer than 30 seconds, and all of a sudden I see this cane come in your screen, and you just get ripped off your chair.
He times me. I feel like he has a stopwatch. He pulls it out. He's like, okay, he's going now. MTD, did that meet the 1-minute criteria?
He said much better.
Okay, no, I think he meant I'm coming in much better.
That's true.
I'm coming in much better. Yeah. I don't think he means that was better.
But he said, I do. He's stopped watching you. He's got you on point.
So
it was okay. It was okay.
He drops a hard bargain.
Can I talk about one thing that's funny about this movie?
Yes.
That it's supposed to be extremely futuristic, right? And I think you shared this fact, and we have to bring it up. That on this budget, they had a $15 million on who knows what they spent it on. They
cocaine,
still had,
probably. It had to be cocaine, right?
Cast and crew had to donate computer parts and old lab monitors and things to fulfill some of the set of this movie. So they're supposed to be extreme futuristic, but yet they're using like 1980s like monitors that are even old for the 90s.
Jacob, let me ask you a serious question. One, that's bonkers to me. And two, could you have watched this movie without some liquid fluid that...
Would I have? Oh, sure I would have. Would have been the same? No.
Me and you were laughing the whole movie, man.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to say this now because it's fresh in my mind, and we're both old, so things slip all the time. Best line in this movie.
Oh my God, this line is so... MTD, brace yourself for this line, because this might possibly be the best line we have ever seen in a movie or ever heard in a movie torture movie. I think it's the number one line of all time.
It's crazy. And I want to mention now, because we're notorious for forgetting the great stuff. So it's fresh in my brain, so I'm going with it now. The line was, this is Job. and can't remember he's talking to some of the kids. The guy, doesn't really matter, but he's talking to some people, and he immediately stops and smiles, and he goes, "Incest, the game the whole family can play." And then goes about his day. We're like, what?
Like, it was just casually dropped. Do you think Matt Frewer, who played Joe, was like, I got the best line ever, bro. I'm gonna talk incest. There's no way they're keeping this line, right? There's no way.
Like, someone was just tickled pink when they came up with this line. They're like, this is gonna drop so hard when he drops this line in the movie. Incest, the game the whole family can play.
What was the movie where it went 0 to incest in like 3 seconds that we watched?
Sleepwalkers.
That was, oh my God. That movie was 0 to incest. But that line was not even needed in this movie.
It had nothing to do with the movie whatsoever.
There was no incest in this movie. Like, at this point, I want to see some incest. I mean, we got to see, like, there's got to be a dad going, give me a kiss, darling. I'm your daughter.
No, that's what makes the line so crazy, though. Because it is weird, MTD, that your son is like, I want to see.
Give me what you're talking about. I need to see the incestual comment.
But yeah, it's like there's nothing in context to the movie. There's nothing even substantially about the movie. Just
better cut that out. Oh, we talking about me.
But just drops right into that line out of nowhere, and we're like, "What does this have to do with the movie?"
It's like if we were watching a dramatic movie, and in the middle of it, they look at the camera and they go, farts are carbon dioxide. Like, what does that mean? I don't understand. Like, this comment had nothing to do with this turd of a movie.
Right. Yeah. It was so weird. But the whole movie, like, the main villain in this movie, besides that he's in the cyber world, which does not look very futuristic whatsoever, the villain is literally strapped to a chair, can only use one hand, can't move, yet he's destroying everybody.
I feel like this movie could be pretty much... Can you hear me right now? I feel like this movie could be pretty much summed out. It could be done if somebody just went in there and rolled his wheelchair into padded walls.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that would... Then the movie's over. I mean, I know the movie's over at that point, but this guy has all this power. Just move him out. I don't understand why he's there. And who said a man in a wheelchair should be a star of a movie? Like, he doesn't do anything.
Right. Well, because it's going out the first one. He's into the cyber world, so.
Okay, the first one, he was a simple man, right? We say simple. He lacked a proficient IQ.
He was a lawnmower man. So yeah, he was a lawnmower man. The kid who's in this movie befriends him, and they become good buddies. And then the neighbor starts doing experiments on him to increase his mental capacity, all that, and he becomes super powerful and blows up this big plant and blah blah blah.
Okay, so he's basically Simple Jack from Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question to you, Jacob, because you've seen the first one, is he smart now or is he still slow? Because he seems smart now. Like, is he not slow anymore? I'm confused.
No, he's not. That's the whole point of the first movie. Like, he gets the neighbor person starts doing all these experiments on him that makes him smarter and super more intelligent and all that, and that's how it all ends up beginning. So he becomes super powerful and basically does the same thing in the first movie that he does in the second movie, where he starts trying to kill everybody and take everybody out and exact revenge upon him and all the people that made fun of him. But then he ends up blowing up, and they think he dies, but he doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there. I've never seen the first one, but I bet you Job is sympathetic because he's slow.
What do you mean?
Like, I bet you're watching it and you're like, I really feel sorry for him because he's not got the mental capacity you kind of root for Job because he's kind of slow and he's disabled. Am I right?
No. They don't set the story up like that to make you
So
feel
he's a
bad
bad
for
guy
him.
in the first one too?
Well, like right in about halfway through it, like about 20 minutes into it, yeah.
So wouldn't it be better if this movie had a different bad guy and Job's trying to save them?
It could. This is the first movie I think we have that I'm like, I don't think anything would make this movie better. By not writing it would have made it better.
What movie were we reviewing where we decided to do this movie? What was the last movie we recorded?
I don't even remember.
We're so old, we can't remember. What movie was it, Jacob? It's got to be, oh my gosh, this is going to bother me.
We watched like 60 billion movies.
I know, but we were talking about, I need to update my movie. What is that website again?
Letterbox.
I need to update my letterbox of the movies I watched.
I can tell you. Oh, it was Body Parts.
Body Parts. Okay.
Yeah.
So we decided to record this after watching Body Parts.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we got to stop doing this, Jacob. We got to stop looking at movies while we're talking about other movies and then starting to watch movies that are bad movies that are worse than the movies we're talking about.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the whole purpose of our podcast is watching
You're
terrible
true.
bad movies nobody wants to watch.
It is funny. My wife's like, "Why don't y'all watch good movies?" And I'm like, "Well, then that defeats the purpose of movie torture. It's not torture.
Make
to
my
watch
life happier."
We watch so many bad movies so you don't have to, listeners. On the Hopecast Network, we do that movie torture. Okay, did you like that little commercial I did just right there?
I did.
I
did.
So this guy. Okay, what I understand is they're going virtual reality, like in the streets. And they're living in the sewers. The kids are literally living in the sewers.
They're living in the sewers. People are literally just sitting on the street on monitors that are on the streets with their glasses on in cyber world. It's crazy.
Jacob, if you were the kid from, what's the movie? Last Action Hero, My Girl 2. You're putting on cyber glasses. Are you going in to talk to Job or are you going in to look at chicks?
Not that cyber world. That cyber world was terrible.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, the real kid would be like, I'm going to go log in and talk to some chicks, right? A kid would be doing, right, Jacob? There's no way this kid is wanting to go in there and fly around in what looked like the worst CGI I've ever seen in a movie.
This might have to be one I disagree with you. I don't know. If I could load up some cool vehicles and motorcycles and fly, I'd probably want to be doing that. That would be super fun.
Over chicks? Oh, MTD. What are you choosing? Chicks or motorcycles?
12 years old? Yeah, I'm flying motorcycles. I'm doing like some crazy.
That kid's not 12. He's like 15. I'm telling you. If I'm 15 years old, there's no chance I'm looking for motorcycles. I'm finding the chicks.
Nah. On that one, MTD. I have to disagree with you.
Tiebreaker. What are you doing? Jacob wants to find motorcycles over ladies. I want to find ladies over cycles. What are you choosing?
I'm finding motorcycles. I'm uploading a motorcycle in, and I'm flying and driving around in it, and it's going to be amazing.
15-year-old me, chicks. Thank you. The apple doesn't.
Well, you
fall
can have your fake
chicks.
I'll be messing around with some way cooler things.
Jacob will come over to see me, and 15-year-old Brad, I'll have my VR goggles on, wearing a wife beater and no pants.
No, you won't, because you'll have the same reality you have in real life. Even the cyber chicks won't mess with you. They're like, nah, you can go somewhere else.
Listeners, I don't even really have a real wife. Kristen is a cyber. She's a made-up wife.
I'm telling her you said that.
No, she's a perfect wife. I love my wife. She's so beautiful to me. She's the best thing in the whole entire world.
It's just
this movie's not realistic. There's no way. They're in that sewer. They're sewer rats at this point. Right?
Well, it's not a sewer. It's an old subway station.
One of them is logging in to see chicks. But it's an
old subway
right?
station.
It feels like the sewer.
No, it's an old subway station.
Don't they come up the sewer? Okay, but do they not come out of a...
they do come out of a sewer cap, yes. But they're in the old subway station.
Yes, they come out of a sewer cap because you're like, no way they're lifting that up.
That's true. There's no way they're lifting that up.
No. I feel like we can call them sewer rats, though, right?
What's that?
I feel like we can call them sewer rats because they are sewer rats.
They are. They're trying to be the Ninja Turtles, and they're failing at it.
Oh my gosh. We reviewed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 on this
Amazing.
podcast many years ago. It was one of our first episodes. I wish this was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have a little bit of TMNT PTSD at this point. This is, I'm telling you.
No, because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies are good. This one, different.
Okay, first I dispute you on that. The new Michael Bay ones are garbage.
No.
You don't
What
think?
is wrong with you?
Oh my gosh, Jacob. Do we need to review one of those movies?
Yes.
We need to. Okay, which one should we do? Here we go again, recording an episode about a bad movie to then watch another bad movie.
You just said we shouldn't be doing this, and you're like 3 minutes in. You're like, let's do this.
Hold on, I'm looking.
The first Michael Bay turtle movie.
Okay, I'm looking. Mutant. That's from 2014, right?
Uh-huh.
Hour
Is it that
41.
long ago already? Oh, in your time wheel. It's in your time wheel.
Megan Fox is April O'Neil, by the way, which huge upgrade. Michael Bay is like, you know what? We're gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade April O'Neil. She's gonna be a smoke.
We should do the first one on Movie Torture.
Plus, Jacob,
it's so good.
Okay, we're gonna watch this. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be.
Hey, look at the bright side. It'll be a callback to the OG Movie Torture into the new G Movie Torture with the newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I want to say, like, you're right, but okay, Jeff Fahey and Peter Berg, who was in Sleeping with the Enemy. Is this acting rock bottom for them? It has to be, right?
100%. 100%.
Like,
the acting in this movie, horrendous. It was so bad.
I feel like this is akin to, I've told my wife this plenty of times. If you walk in the kitchen one night and I'm home alone and you bust me and I'm on the floor recording myself lighting my farts. I've told her this. Hand to God. Hand to God. I said, if you walk in and catch me lighting my farts on video, I've hit rock bottom in life. There's nothing more I can do with myself. I feel like this is Matt Frewer and Peter Berg lighting farts in the kitchen at midnight.
I love how your gauge for your life is just in the tank. Is that you resort to, I'm in my kitchen just trying to light my fart.
Yeah. Well, Max and I like to watch people light their farts. It is funny. On YouTube, there's a lot of grown men who light their farts. But
MTD said lock the doors.
Yeah, lock the doors. If you walk in and catch me lighting farts, no, I have nothing left in life to give. Like, it's over. I have nothing. And I feel like that's rock bottom. And this is their lighting farts moment.
I mean, I would agree with you. Yes, it's
of that 15 million,
bad.
how much did Peter Berg and I keep saying Jeff Fahey, Matt Frewer get? And MTD, do you remember
sure they made a couple
Max Headroom? Do you remember Max Headroom, MTD? Yeah, he has to. He has to remember Max Headroom. That's
the way your
80s.
internet's working. You sound like Max Headroom.
Oh my gosh, I think so. I'm telling you, man, this movie is a lit fart.
I mean, yeah, it's not. I mean, who knows? It may be movie gold. We don't know yet.
Jacob, I swear, if this is movie gold for you, this is our last episode, listeners. We will no longer ever record. Roger will be back next week. Roger and Gary will be hosting Movie Torture.
What's I'm just saying, we don't know.
I'm Roger.
Like, there's possibilities.
Here with my co-host Gary. I can't remember what's going on. That's what we would get.
Even the fight scenes in this movie are horrendous. Like the whole final battle fight was just dumb.
It's like watching two slow people fight.
It was just there was no choreography. There was no it was just like, here, you hold the sword here. Give me a moment. I'm going to swing down. Okay, good. We got that. Now hold it to the right. Okay. And then I want you to swing around your head towards the right and hit it. Perfect. We got it. Okay. Now lower it to your side and hold it there. And I want you to swing down towards me. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Got it. Perfect. And it's like, that's just how they filmed the fight scene. And then dubbed in the sound afterwards.
Do you think Peter Berg was on set? Because I think he's Irish, right? He's like, I'm Irish. Do you think he was like, I was in Sleeping with the Enemy with Julia Roberts. Now I'm stuck in a Max Headroom movie. You think he was like...
I don't think actors really think about that stuff. I think they collect their paycheck. It looks
like me and you. It looked like me and you designed the choreography for this movie. It was horrible.
100%. 100% yes.
They did not spend any money on choreography at all.
No.
None.
No.
They're like, these people, they're going to want to see some lawnmowers. And they're going to see a man wearing VR goggles.
Yeah.
Weird goggles, too. Not even goggles like MTD wears. These are like just glasses goggles. Even weirder. And that scene where they're out on the streets and everybody's in VR goggles is super weird to me. Like, would that really happen in real life?
I think so. I do. I think people would, because it's such an escape out of trying to run from reality, and you think it's getting have you ever seen the movie Ready Player One?
No, I haven't.
So Ready Player One is a way, 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 way better movie and cooler movie about that. But that's kind of the whole concept, is that they are all just enthralled in their fake lives in VR, that they forget, they just stop living their normal lives because they're building this much better life on VR.
So, Jacob, if you could go on VR and create a fake life, what did your fake life look like?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a hard one to come up with an answer with right away. I don't know.
I'm like a guy who has 10 wives at one time. And I'm super rich.
I'm a guy who could care less about, if I'm in VR, could care less about chicks. I'm just taking tons of money and ruling planets.
But why? I'm like, got chicks around me. My wife's like, what you doing, Brad? I'm like, just managing my other lady. Okay, Brett.
And then I come in, I'll just take over your shop because I'm more powerful.
Oh my gosh. Now you're fighting me in my VR world. Can I not at least have one piece in VR world? MTD, what are you doing in VR world? If you could put your goggles on right now, what world are you creating? Be curious to see what he says.
You need to watch Ready Player One.
It's a long movie, man. It looks really long.
It's not that long at all.
It does have Back to the Future in it, right?
Tons of it, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I would do that. Maybe I'll watch it. You said I need to watch Lawnmower Man 2, and look what happened.
I didn't say you needed to. I said we should do it for the pod.
He said I need time to think
See?
of that.
I already got MTD'S. He's just got planets of lawn that he can just mow.
Oh my gosh, his whole VR world is mowing grass. He's like, different types of mowers.
That would be so relaxing. I'm not even gonna lie. I would come over and visit MTD and mow some grass.
Oh my gosh, I mowed grass when I lived with MTD as a kid, and I mowed this big lawn. It had to be an acre. It was an acre. It was a doctor. I made $25 to mow this every 2 weeks, and I was like, it's pretty good money.
Back then, it was pretty good money.
I don't think a kid would mow anything for $25 now.
No, they'd be asking for $100.
Yeah, they're like, give me $50, old man. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that.
It would be your current size lawn now, and they'd be like, man, I need $150.
For my current lawn, I can mow my lawn in 30 minutes tops. There's no way I would pay anybody $150. I'm like, no. You're going to go out there, you're going to mow this grass. Oh, I want to pay anybody. I have a son. He's an indentured servant.
I was going to say, you don't have to pay anybody. You just make Max do it.
The difference between my son and me is when I was my son's age, MTD had me out mowing the grass. My son didn't even know how to crank the lawnmower. It's a dad film.
I mean, that is. So then you upgrade him. You're
I
like,
need
you
to
know
start
what?
making-
You're not good enough for the electric or gas mower. You're getting the old-fashioned, self-sharpening hand push mower.
Which I have. But again, it's hard for me because, listeners, I like mowing the grass. For me, it's my time to just turn on the radio and just do my thing. Like, so I don't always want to share that
Yeah.
with my ex. I want to just go out there and get away from everybody. I just put that on. I'm mowing. I'm the lawnmower man. I'm going to make my family start calling me that, the lawnmower man.
It's funny how you turn the tables. You give MTD all this grief for mowing grass, and you're like, that's my peacetime. That's where I like to go do.
But when you're 12, 13, and 14, it's not your peacetime. It's like, crap, I got to go mow the grass now. It sucks. That's what it is.
I see. Even as a kid, no joke. Even as a kid, I enjoyed mowing the grass. It was satisfying.
It is still very satisfying. MTD, do you find it satisfying when you mow and you see the lines you've created, the short grass? It is rewarding. I just don't want my dad having a heart attack out there. Like, that's my fear. I don't want that. I don't want to get the phone call that your dad dropped dead of a heart attack because he's mowing 3 yards. That's why I don't like
As long
it.
as he's staying hydrated, he's wearing a good big old sun hat, he's good.
He probably wears a ball cap. Are you drinking water while you're mowing grass, MTD? Not beer. Are you drinking? He died what he loved doing. Son, he died. No more.
Cutting
That's what
lawns.
he did.
Cutting lawns. See? Hey, you can't fault the guy for that.
They'd be like, you didn't even finish the lawn, man. He died halfway through. I had to finish it.
Oh, that's terrible. They're like, we're not paying for this.
Oh, power move. Okay, would this be a power move? MTD. I'm at your house. I'm down there spending time with you. You go out to mow the grass. And you die on the lawnmower. The lawnmower stopped. I go out there and I'm like, you know what? He's dead, but we got to finish the job. A load never not finishes. So I put you in my lap, your dead body, and I steer it as if you're still mowing, and we finish the job. Is that a power move? Please do that.
He said, please do that. So you're going to weekend them at Bernie's, but
oh my
lawnmower
gosh,
edition?
we're weekend at Bernie's MTD, weekend at MTD'S. They all think he's still alive and he's waving, but he's really quiet. That would not happen because when my dad and I are around, we laugh the whole time. Like, my wife gets annoyed at it, by the way. She's like, you and your dad, y'all laugh way too much. Like, I don't like it. Y'all laugh. You need to calm down the laughter. And I'm like, Kristen, at least we're laughing and we're not arguing. There is that.
We also forgot to mention one thing about this movie that really will probably bring people to think that this movie is gold. Maybe in the camp I might be in.
That. There's nobody.
I might be in my camp. The dog who is very intelligent and can run the CD-ROMs and run the computers while they're all at VR.
Sounds smarter than which is crazy to me.
Like he's pulling discs out, he's putting discs in for them, they're communicating with them. They're like, Roxy, get the motorcycle disc and put that in.
This dog is like Benji on drugs. He says she always knows who I'm talking to because we're laughing the whole time. We do. Jacob, let me finish this really fast. If my dad dies, do we do one of those funerals that you see on Instagram where we prop his dead body up on a riding lawnmower at the funeral home and they're like, oh, he's doing what he loved?
You could. And you can. I still find it funny how you, at the very beginning of this episode, I'll bring you back. You said, I'm not taking MTD out this time. And here we are. Look at it.
I'm like sitting him between my legs and I'm mowing the grass for him. And then I'm having a funeral with him on a lawnmower. Oh my gosh.
You're like, I'm not taking MTD out this week. And you're like,
but I did.
You just did.
MTD got taken out again. I feel like he dies every episode.
At this point,
he's every episode.
Getting pretty close.
So he said I do. So what else happens? Is there anything else in this movie that is?
No, we actually covered everything in this movie. Like they defeat Job. Job is destroyed. They get the chip. Life is grand.
And we learn that incest is a game everyone can play.
That's true. That's it.
I'm glad I never played Incest. That is good.
I don't think most people do.
I don't want to play that game. Jacob, do you have any bad reviews for this movie?
I do have bad reviews. They're not that many.
There's not that many bad reviews for this movie.
Well, there's tons of bad reviews, but not worth that are fun. Like, but this one says the lawnmower was only in the movie for like 3 seconds. I feel robbed, which is true. It really was only they did a CGI. This one gave it a half star.
Wait, was there a lawnmower in this movie?
Yeah, he pops up a lawnmower in VR for like 3 seconds, and then it goes away.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember that. Okay, first off, what's the title of this movie? Because it's listed as Lawnmower Man 2 Beyond Cyberspace. But when you watch the movie, it says Lawnmower Man 2 Job's War.
Correct.
I don't even know the title of this movie.
Cyberspace.
This is the first movie we've ever seen that we don't even know the title.
Well, everything is listed as Cyber's War except for the movie itself.
Except for the actual movie. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm confused.
Yeah. Another half star is a half star because a dog operates a computer, which was impressive. I need that dog. And then this says, this is your brain. This is your brain on Lawnmower 2. Any questions?
That would be a false commercial, by the way.
It would be.
After this movie, Matt Frewer's next film was Kissinger and Nixon. And then he did Dumb and Dumber, the cartoon. And yeah, he was pretty much donezo at that point. And Patrick Berg. I said Peter Berg. It's Patrick Bergen. I was saying the wrong name. Peter Berg is the funny guy from... Yeah, he's a director. Patrick Bergen's next movie was... Oh my gosh. He did... Oh man, he was coming off of... Well, where is it at? He doesn't even list... Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Lawnmower Man 2 is not even listed in his filmography. Oh, here it is. Lawnmower Man 2 was from 95?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was 92. This was 95? His next movie was The Proposition. Wow. And the last guy, Austin O'Brien, who played the kid, he was the guy from, what's that, My Girl 2? His next movie was nothing. This was it.
That's not surprising.
He had nothing. This killed his career. Jacob, I have some 5 stars on Amazon. Do you think that there is a recent Amazon review
100%.
for this movie? Really? You think so? I'm pulling it up right now.
Before you say that, there's one more review bad that actually brings up a point we didn't bring up. That's good. No, you're good. Cause I just seen this, so I brought it because you mentioned this. Who'd you say Job looked like?
Simple Jack.
You said Jim Carrey, right? Like he had that.
Oh, he definitely like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey.
This bad review says Ace Ventura VR Terrorist Edition.
I agree. That's so true. Is there anybody buying this DVD? Oh my gosh.
Probably not.
Oh
or
my
probably
gosh.
is. It's probably got some weird cult following.
The newest 2024, Jacob.
Okay.
From Mr. B. Quality was good. That's what he said.
Perfect.
I guess. From 2021, Amazon customer writes sci-fi action sequel. It's compared to the original. Besides Jeff E. not returning in the sequel, this movie wasn't half bad. Okay. Well, Noel wrote in 2006, I liked it. Dr. Benjamin Trace creates a brilliant device which allows unhindered access to electronic information. Noel, I question your movie watching
logic.
This person, Wharton72, said, I bought this because I'm a big Stephen King fan. He doesn't even. This
No.
isn't even a Stephen King movie. I don't
not.
I don't understand the. Okay, Ben Majoy wrote in 2014, "Love Lawnmower Man 2. My favorite part is when God made him simple, then science made him a god. So good how he wanted revenge in the end." And last one, Dale writes, 5 stars. I've seen the movie a while back, so I can say it good.
Good. It is good.
Okay. I question Ben Majoy. I would not watch any movie with Ben Majoy. It's just not happening. Because
No,
he gave
never.
this 5 stars. And I don't get that. Jacob,
Maybe.
movie torture, movie gold.
I've been waiting all week for this moment. It's
There's
been
no
such
way
a great
saying-
moment.
If you say gold, I'm going to punch you in the face right now.
I 100%, without a doubt, to say this movie is 100% absolutely movie garbage.
Yeah. Jacob. This movie is definitely, for me, it's movie torture by a mile. This is top 5 worst movies you've ever watched on the show.
100%. Easily, yes.
I never want to watch this again. I would rather
No.
my wife take a 2x4 and hit me in the chest with it than to watch this crap again. I didn't understand it. It was stupid. And without some liquids in our, I don't know if I could have got through this movie. This was a horrible, horrible movie.
It was very
I don't
bad.
even understand how it got made. The special effects look like a second grader
What
did it.
special effects?
Yeah, this was horrible. The acting was terrible. It was.
There was no redeeming quality of this movie.
I would rather watch this. I would rather watch Cocaine Shark or Santa Jaws over this movie. I think this movie, Jacob, truthfully, this movie would have been better if it didn't take itself. If it was funny, like
Yeah.
what was the last movie we watched? Like Sleepwalkers. We could watch Sleepwalkers again. This movie,
Well,
I never
it didn't
want to
take
watch.
itself
Again.
seriously. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I never want to
I'm
watch
with you.
this movie again. This movie is, as my son would say, straight dookie, bro. It's dookie to the
Yeah.
max. This is horrible. I cannot tell the listeners enough. Do not ever watch this movie. It's terrible. There's nothing good about it.
Yep.
Oh, you're like, yep.
It's
Okay, that's all I got to
it's
say
so
about that.
It's terrible.
Oh, what a show, Jacob. MTD. A little bit. The weather is not great here in Minnesota tonight.
Nope.
And just want to thank the Hopecast Network for making this podcast possible. And Jacob, our future leader of the Hopecast Network, when I drop dead mowing grass, holding MTD, who drops dead mowing grass. And the question is, next week, how can we kill MTD off next week? We should think of funny ways to kill him off every episode.
I'll leave that to you.
I'm not going to kill him off tonight, Jacob. And then I'm like, okay, we're mowing the grass. He's dead. He's in between my lap. And he's like, please do
Oh,
that.
my goodness.
That would be so boss. Imagine the neighbors, Jacob. If my dad is laying in my lap and I'm mowing the grass for him, I feel like we would be on Inside Edition. MTD, am I wrong? I feel like they would be like, next on Inside Edition, son finishes yard, dad
MTV
couldn't
wouldn't know
complete.
anything. You'd be in prison.
Why? Not wrong. Yeah, I feel like we would. Tell me if this wouldn't be the son finishes yard, dad could not complete, while dad is in son's arms. Heartwarming story of a father and a son's love with mowing grass. Next on Inside Edition. No?
It won't be a heartwarming story.
Oh,
It'll
it would be so heartwarming.
Creep old son. Yeah,
I
no.
feel like it would be a heartwarming MTD. Heartwarming, right? Like I'm crying as I'm mowing. Ooh, 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 but I finish the job and I collect the cash. I don't think there's any cash that they give him, though, by the way.
No.
I think he just does it. What if MTD started going around the neighborhood, driving the lawnmower, just mowing people's yards randomly?
There's people that do that all the time.
And they call him the mower.
It happens
Here he
all the time.
comes. He's bored. I love you, Dad. I'm glad you're there. Thank you for calling me a good son. We should do the good son on here, Jacob.
They could.
Macaulay
But there you
Culkin
go
turns
again.
bad.
You just said we shouldn't be mentioning movies we should be doing. Then that's twice now in one episode you've done it.
Oh, man, I'm bad at that. Anyway, for MCD, for Jacob, man, it's always fun. My name is Brad. He says, love you. Thank you, MCD. I love that. We'll see you next time on Movie Torture.